What's up guys, welcome to the video. So my name's Kenny. I'm a YouTuber trying to create fitness, lifestyle, humor, self-improvement kind of content. This is my trip to Nova Scotia. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's not a full tour guide. It's just kind of me taking you along with me, just kind of documenting the journey. It was a really fun trip. If you haven't been, I suggest going. And even guys, you don't have to travel super far to have a good time and to have a vacation. You can travel locally, provincially, or across the country. Make the most of what you can. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you've been to Nova Scotia, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content plus other content. And I will see you guys in another video. Take care. All right, just about to board here at Air Canada, leaving for Halifax. All right, guess who got the window seat? Oh yeah. So just chilling here, then gonna take off soon. Pretty short flight, shouldn't be too bad. In case I need to let us all out, I got the emergency exit right here. Alright, so not the best window seat, because I kind of wish the window was right here, but instead I have one right behind me here, so I gotta lean back to look through it, or if I want to get the window view, I gotta lean forward, lean all the way forward to get the window view. So not the best window seat, but at least I got the window seat. I'm not like the suckers without the window seat. But I had to pay 40 bucks extra for that. It should have been right here. This one's probably a better view. Stopped in for a quick little snack at IKEA. Hey, we don't have one in London, Ontario, so this was a treat. IKEA coming in clutch. Buddy's jacked. Goals. So this is basically an area, I think it's called Grand Pré, or that's what it used to be called in the past. Just a bunch of information here as to, you know, how Nova Scotia was kind of like started and how like the exile of the people happened by the English and just the English and the French fighting. You guys will see in a second. We saw this video that kind of explains all the history. Nova Scotia, I guess formerly known as Acadia. So the Acadians and all the struggles that they went through. Some cool old historical tools that they used to use, and I found this display really cool, just showing like basically the life that they lived when they first settled in this province, all the hard work that they had to do, and just all the farming and how much work they really put in to settle this land for us to be able to then pick up where they left off and continue to develop it. Of course, with the advent of technology and the Industrial Revolution, oh my gosh, changed a lot of things even further. But man, those have been tough times when you first settle in a province and having to do so much farming. Okay, so I guess this is all the places that they got sent to and then returned to once they got kind of exiled. And there is the classic Zyzz shot. Does this bring back traumatic memories? So this was our next stop, and like I said, I don't remember all the actually I didn't say this, but I don't remember all the places exactly. But this was a nice little town, just beautiful scenery, just out on the water. Just that's kind of the nature of Nova Scotia. Just a lot of nice scenery with the water, and also this province is very hilly, which is kind of cool. Of course, you got to eat the seafood when you're over there. I learned, guys, I don't really like seafood. Didn't like scallops. I don't really like lobster, but at least I experimented, right? So we stayed in this thing called a dome. Never stayed in something like this before. It's the first time. Here, I'll show you guys the front. Unfortunately, there was porta potty use, but I don't think we fully knew that it was set up like this. Otherwise, it would have been a no-go. So you just come around to the front steps here. In the back has a pretty decent view. You got a barbecue, a couple of chairs. We only stayed here just for the night. Hammock. We only stayed here just for the night. So, and thankfully, because I wouldn't definitely want to spend another night in here, that's for sure. But just stayed here for the night, and then we're off to somewhere else to stay for the next nights. So it was good to check it off the list. Say we've done it at least once. Thankfully, it was just one night. All right, so let me take you guys in. So this is it here. It's almost like a basement flooring kind of thing it has going on. I was rocking the bunk bed. There's another bed here. So it gets the job done. Actually, it wasn't as bad as you'd think. And it's pretty enclosed because, as you can see, there's metal beams. And then they're into the ground, and you're not directly flat. You're not directly flat on the ground. You're actually on like a deck. So it wasn't as bad as you'd think. It's not like a full-on tent. I thought it was kind of that at first, but yeah, being on the deck is definitely nice, and then it being a much harder structure definitely adds to it. Feeling a little bit better. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you think. It's definitely pretty cold in the morning, and the only way to heat up was using a heater. And in the night, there's actually an AC, so that was pretty good. But in the morning, it was pretty cold. But yeah, that's it. Check it off the list. Say that we stayed in a dome. Probably won't do this again. I'm not a hardcore camper, but for some of you, this might be nice. So if you haven't heard of this way of sleeping and spending the night, maybe give it a try and see if you like it. All right, guys, let's continue this trip. I think we're doing whale watching today, so stay tuned for some clips on that. All right, whale watching spot. Just getting ready to get onto a ferry and then go for our little cruise. And I've got the toucan because it's freezing here. I'm well prepared. So on our way to do some whale watching, this is definitely one of the highlights, I would say. These videos don't do justice. Seeing these creatures in real life is actually just so mesmerizing. On a ferry right now. Not quite yet at the whale watching spot, but on the boat. Oh yeah. We better see some whales on this trip. There was an eagle in this last clip. You gotta see the stuff with your own eyes. The videos don't do it justice.
He's perched up in a tree, but today's right down there on the rock. See that bald eagle there?
I saw it.
Beautiful. So calming. So peaceful. Get off your phone, like how I'm on my phone, and get outside. Get off your phone and get outside. So why don't you go ahead and get off your phone and get outside. Enjoy this.
Wait, it's like
Oh!
Oh
my gosh.
oh, holy, there's a guy.
Come on this side. Look. It's right here. Look. Right there. Right there. Right there. They're right there. Right there. They're right under here. Right here. Look. Snap. And there's one right there.
There's two other right side.
Look at that. We caught him. Wanted to show you guys the bathroom situation. If you've never been on a boat bathroom, you got to use the pumping system, and you got to stabilize yourself too, otherwise you're going to get thrown around in that bathroom, which happened to me until I learned how to lean against stuff. Tough but worth it. Alright, so got to eat after that whale watching trip. Just going to show you guys a bunch of the foods that I ate throughout this trip. Definitely off plan, but had to experiment, try new things. It is vacation after all, but still going to try to do some sort of moderation. Alright, so I'll show you guys the next stop here in a place called Lunenburg. Just at a beach home. So I'm going to show you guys. Staying in a place like this, like a little beach house. A little cottage. And then when you sit on the deck here, you got a nice view of the water. This is your message: to get off your phone and to go outside enjoy nature. So I'm gonna go do that. So you can see the house behind me. It's a small little beach house, small little cottage home. Nothing too crazy in size, but we're just staying here for one night, so it's got all that we need in it. One thing I will say, it's a much bigger upgrade from the last place that we stayed at last night. Those domes. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. That's him. So a lot better than last night's place. So, and the view is way, way better. So that's the view down there. Isn't she pretty?
What about the water?
Yo, what's up guys? I'll show you this view one more time. Take a look at that. Just remember, it's not all about being on your phone, playing video games, being on social media. Not that there's anything wrong with that stuff, but you might be missing out on other things. It's gonna be nice and peaceful, especially sitting on the deck watching that view tonight with some food and some cake, because it's somebody's birthday here that we're with, my mother. So we're gonna celebrate that and have a good time. Sitting up, looking and listening to the water. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice peaceful night. Don't have to wake up early this time, so we can do whatever we want. All right, stay tuned. And this trip made me realize how much I like sailboats, guys. I think they're actually so cool. Like, they're just so, like, eye-capturing. That is just intense. Wow. And of course, I had to flex along this trip. It's just a must. So this made no sense by putting a bunch of stuff underneath the steak. That way when I went to cut the steak, I couldn't really cut it. But dessert made up for it. And also this view here, waking up the next morning, was amazing. I didn't wake up and start scrolling on my phone straight out of bed. Instead, I woke up to listen to the sounds and see the sights of this. It doesn't have to be this spot. Could be whatever you like, but this is your notice to get off your phone, get outside, and enjoy some more of your life. All right?
We connect them in here. There's no seal, but I have
Found an authentic French bakery, and this is what I had. Welcome to Peggy's Cove. About to look at the lighthouse lookout, but I saw these cool rocks, so let's just show you guys that. Gonna figure out how to get over there and then go see this bad boy. Good job, Peggy. You did well. Heyo, what's up guys? This is Peggy's Cove, Halifax, No, outside of Halifax, Nova Scotia. There's a lighthouse right in front of me, but a ton of rocks to climb on, making sure I'm stable. Lots of rocks. There's that lighthouse. Lots of rocks to climb on. What a view. You did well, Peggy. You did well. We're proud of you. Be careful out here, folks. Lives were lost. Rest in peace. Take your time. It's actually kind of funny. There's a security guard that had to watch people that were getting too close to where the rocks drop off to the water. And then she had a whistle that she was blowing at people and then telling them to get away. Definitely have to tell some people that because they risked their lives for a shot. I did not. But it was a very cool view. Peggy's Cove. Pretty cool. See, but this is the bridge for Halifax. Massive bridge. Alright, so you just saw the entrance there. I'm gonna give you a quick tour. Everybody's sleeping right now. So this is in Halifax. If you come down here, you got like a sitting area here,
I just got up, by the way, guys. That's why I'm talking so quiet. AC's on. That's why it's so loud. Here's the kitchen. And I'll show you another sitting area. We'll come up these little stairs. We've got another sitting area. They had a pull-out couch that I was sleeping on. I got a bedroom there, bathroom, and then got another bedroom there. So bedroom there, bathroom, and my makeshift bedroom. So staying here for the rest of the trip, which is two nights. Like I said, it's pretty early right now. I just spent the first night here, and let's see what we get up to in Halifax. I don't think that we have a ton planned, but whatever I kind of do, I'll take some little snapshots of it so you guys can see and so you can enjoy. Okay? All right. See you guys throughout the day.
So you remember how I said Halifax is really hilly? Well, there's this massive hill, and basically within it, there's something called the Citadel, which is basically like an old base. You would never know that that's there, which I guess is the whole point.
Firing demonstration happening right over here, right now.
What's he gonna shoot at the wall? It's just blank grounds anyway.
Collect those when he's done. We keep all of our brass casings. They get repurposed, cleaned, and they get filled with black powder again.
Pretty cool. We're at the Citadel in Halifax. It's an army base. On a guided tour right now. About to check out noon gunfire.
There is a security line there, but I'm going to continue to interpret from here. So if you're standing up here, the one thing I'm going to put you in charge up here. Anybody say that? So you'll hear, so with the windstock, yeah, so you'll see, you'll say, hang, and the windstock will go over. When you see that windstock there, I would cover your ears because it could be a minute or it could be 10 seconds. And when they roll that over, that's when it goes. So you can see they're clearing the vent there now. So we have a vent cover on there just to make sure that maybe nobody, maybe a rock or two gets put down there. We have to be very clear. So we're now using that poker to make sure that the vent is clear. It's good. So now they remove the vent and they are going to prepare to load the gun. Of course, they have to do some elevation changes. Search the gun! Search the gun. So now that means that they will clean the barrel of the gun out itself, making sure that there's nothing trapped in there. And if you look and you see that leather pouch that's right there, that is where the charge is located. There'll be an order for one of the gunners there to take that sack. That will have the charge. You'll hand that off to the loader. Now they're going to stand at ease a bit. So now, and put into the hand of the loader. Hand it off now. Now in the gun, and it's rammed home back to the breech. So the next thing they're going to want to do with that bag of powder is hole in it. Come back again. There it goes. run the gun up because they actually have to get the gun over the. There. It's amazing with 4 people how you can actually yes. So now they're going to put a quilt. So they can make a hole for it. So the quill itself, they're just about to put into the vent. You'll see it. She has it in her hands. Stick that into the vent. That has gunpowder residue on it. So you're going to ignite the quill. That fire will go down through the vent and go into the hole. Okay, they're about to fire.
This might be loud.
Apparently a world famous donair. Not too bad. A little bit of a sweet sauce. Wasn't expecting that. Forest gardens. Ooh, so pretty. She just chilling up there, up there. What are they? They're riding fishes, and they got what? Some birds in their hands. Cool.
And there's always, I mean, they got a website for flower.
Is he working?
Well,
Working away. That's why we have all these flowers. Thanks to this little guy right here. Oh,
but I'm not
Busy
doing
bee. He's off.
I'm not doing it. I saw the pinching.
Oh, there's a
things,
bunch right here.
It takes a little nerve before you start plucking things off your
I know, and when they're really tiny though, you can just like,
Yeah.
cause
Some info in case you guys happen to care what kind of flowers these are.
that's what it is.
Got some imposters here. You guys don't belong there. What are you doing?
That's what it is to ours. They're everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I cut the whole tree down because of that.
We surprisingly said no to ice cream a lot on this trip, but we finally caved in. Another meal, just enjoying eating out and experimenting with different foods. My G's on the segways. Segways seem to be pretty popular out in Halifax. That's pretty cool. We got a volleyball game going on down here too. The city's come alive. It's kind of cool to see it like this with all the lights. We were here during the daytime and it looks quite different. So it's just kind of cool to see it all lit up. Maybe next time I come down here I'll have a boat, or next time I go by the water at least. Eventually, goals. The waterfront low-key looked cooler at night because of all the lights. So if you check it out during the day, also come back at night.
Spirit descending like a dove, settling on him. And a voice from heaven, the Father, said this: "This is my dearly loved Son, who brings me great joy." It's interesting, we see the Trinity here. We see, firstly, Jesus, God the Son. He shows up saying, I must be obedient today in following the commands of heaven.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, guys, this baklava was amazing. I haven't had this stuff in so long. And this was my last lunch at this trip. It was the lamb ravioli, so delicious. A bunch of lobster cages. And if you want another tour, why not take a tiki tour? I bought this at the airport and just devoured it on the plane. The people next to me probably hated me. So guys, this was the next morning. I was very, very grateful to get back on my diet, and as much as I enjoyed this trip and eating out, there's nothing like getting back into the routine and making progress. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go visit Nova Scotia if you haven't. Get out, travel if you can, make the best of your life. Peace.